Meet the Infinix Hot 60 Pro, a perfect mix of beauty and brain. I think if there was an award for smartphones, this coral tide color would take all the way. Just look at it. For the first time, I think pink is my favorite color. Plus, it's slim, 6.6 mm. I think the Hot 50 Pro from last year was 7.4 mm, so you actually get the idea. Now, the Hot 60 Pro is not just a pretty face. This phone comes packed with specs. It's priced at 223,000 naira. You're getting a Helio G200 processor, which is new. You also get 1.2K AMOLED display that's very colorful, 45 watts fast charging, 50 MP camera, 8 gig of RAM, Corning Gorilla Glass 7i. I can go on and on with the specs, but I know what you're thinking. How does this device handle everyday use? Now let's move to the unboxing. Inside the box, you're getting the full package. You get the device itself, a 45 watts charging brick, a USB-C cable, wired headphones, and a protective case. Everything you need to get started right out of the box. Now let's move to design and build quality. This device is ultra slim, very lightweight. I actually like the feel. I know it's plastic behind, but let's say plastic, a little glass and plastic. But it feels very, very premium, and because of the size, you can actually type with one hand. And for the first time, there's actually continuity with the Hot series. You can see design similarities with the Hot 50 Pro of last year. The camera models are still the same, just a little tweaking with the design and the way it looks. Now, another cool thing about the Hot 60 Pro is the fact that it comes in a lot of cool colors. You have slick black, there's titanium silver, there's coral tide, which is the one I'm holding here. There's also sapphire blue, there's jungle breath, orange rose valley. I think the second coolest color is the orange rose valley, next to that sapphire blue. Sapphire blue looks a little blue and purple. And we also get Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, which is popular for mid-range phones. It's good for scratch and drop resistance. And it's actually cool to see it on the Hot 60 Pro. It has a dual SIM tray and also memory card slots in case you want to expand the 128 gig storage to 512 or 1 terabyte. Now let's move to the display on the Hot 60. It comes with a 6.78 inch AMOLED display, nearly edge to edge with 89.4% screen to body ratio. What that means is that the bezels are really thin and you can actually enjoy media on it. The resolution is 1.5K. It's super sharp for watching videos, reading text, or even gaming. You also get 144Hz refresh rate, which gives you butter smooth animation. You will notice this while scrolling. Display gives you less eye strain, especially in low light, or maybe you're using it in a dark room at night. It has 700 typical brightness. When you're using it indoors, you get 1400 nits HBM, which is solid for bright environment, and you have 4500 nits peak brightness. This can only be used if you're under direct sunlight or in a very, very bright environment. Now let's talk camera. It comes with a 50 MP main camera. The Hot 50 Pro Plus packs a very, very good camera that delivers sharp and detailed shots. It's not flagship level, for the price point, this is one of the best cameras you can get. And in good lighting, this camera cannot go wrong. Video can shoot up to 2K at 30 FPS. If you don't want to use 2K, you can use 1080p at 30 or 60 FPS. This can be very useful, but I'm sure people will mostly use the 2K at 30 FPS camera. The selfie camera of this device is 13MP. It does well in daylight, and it's very good for video call and casual selfies. The selfie camera also shoots up to 2K at 30 FPS, which is impressive. Most phones from the competition shoots only 1080p, and the highest it can go is even 60 FPS. For my test, I would say the camera is actually good, but don't take my word for it. Rate the pictures and videos I took. Just let me know in the comments if you think they are Instagram worthy or they are blah. Now let's move to software and user experience. Now, one cool thing about the device is that it has its own one-tap AI button, which is really, really cool. It gives you easy access to AI. Now, we all know using the power button to access AI can be stressful sometimes, so it's actually cool seeing a dedicated button on this phone. Speaking about AI, Infinix added 13 AI features to this phone. My favorite ones are circuit to search and translation assist and object remover. We all know in this time, 2025, these 3 AI features I mentioned are very useful. You need them in your day-to-day. So it's actually cool to see those features in a device priced around 200k. For HiOS 15, I have to say it's really colorful, clean, and super intuitive. And seeing a polished OS like this on a mid-range phone, it's really like, it excites me. One thing I noticed is that the app launch is really fast. There's an always-on display on this, and the UI experience overall is lively and exciting. I've not been excited to use an Android device this much, like, in a long time. Look at the home screen. Look how simple and intuitive it is. And fluid too. So it's a plus for this one. At the live launch, there was something exciting and surprising ahead. They promised 5 years overall support for this device, which is 3 years of software updates and 2 years security patches for a mid-range phone from Infinix. I remember when Infinix didn't give OS updates at all. Then they started giving 1 year, they started giving 2 years, now it's 3. It's really cool. You also get Smart Panel for quick access to your favorite apps. Smart Panel and speech screen on a device in this price point, that is mind-blowing. There's also dual system feature that allows you to separate work from your personal life. I get a lot of comments whenever I do reviews like this, if this feature is on this phone, and yes, it is. There's also inbuilt screen recorder. If you're a gamer, this will be really helpful. If you're a content creator too that gives tips and tricks, this would help you. Now let's move to the performance and storage on this device. This device is powered by the Helio G200 chipset. It's a 6nm chipset, which is very good for a mid-range device. It's scored 444k on Antutu score, which makes it good for everyday tasks, social media, and gaming. With this chipset, I haven't seen any lag or stutter, but it's just been 4 days of using it, so who knows. We also get the Mali G57 GPU, which is decent for gaming. For context, this chipset helps this device to run Call of Duty Mobile on medium and high graphics, which is really cool. VC cooling is really good on this device. It's a system that helps keep this device really cool while gaming. So even if you push it to the limit, it will not overheat. For storage, it comes with a 1.2 gig storage. You get UFS 2.2 storage paired with 8 gig of RAM, and there's a dedicated memory card slot if you need to add more storage. I know most people won't be okay with 128, so you can get a 512 or 1 terabyte storage card. For battery and charging, the Hot 60 Pro Plus is powered by a 5160 mAh battery, which can easily last you all day or 2 days if you're a light user. If you're a heavy user, you can expect within 16 hours. If you're a heavy user, that's like 10, 12 or 14 hours. You also get 45 watts charging, which is really good for this price point. I noticed all the transition phones that came out this year all had 45 watts, which is really good. You can get 0 to 50% in just 22 minutes, which is great. I know the 16 Pro Max and the new Fold 7 takes an hour and 15 minutes or so to charge from 0 to 100, so this is really great. There's 10 watts reverse wire charging. This can be useful to boost your device if you're outdoor or charge your buds when they are low. So let's move to sound and extra features. You get a dual stereo speaker on this device, which is loud and clear. It's good for gaming, listening to media. I actually haven't seen any traction device this year with mono speakers, which is really good. Most competing brands still do mono speakers, so kudos to Transsion. You also get Ultra Link for free Bluetooth calls when you're in the same environment. You get IR remote, you get AI voice changer, which is very unique, but most people use it for funny things. So let's move to conclusion. Is this device value for money? Is it a good device? I would say it has a lot of pros. I can't even think of a con right now. So let me list the pros. Stylish design, ultra slim, vibrant color. I love this coral color, coral type. Yeah, I love it very well. Like, I'm not giving out this device, I'm personally holding on to this. Amazing display, 1.5K, 144 Hz, 4500 peak brightness outdoor. That's mind-blowing. To put to context, the 16 Pro Max has peak brightness of 2000 nits. The performance too is good. Helio G200, 8 gig of RAM, which is very great. Multitasking is smooth. Gaming is good for the price point. It's really good. Surprisingly, the camera is good too. Selfie, 30MP camera is good. 50MP camera is good too. Fast charging, 5160 mAh battery. I can't actually complain about this device. Where Infinix hit the nail on the head for value for money was the 3 years of software updates and 2 years security patches. For a device that is 223k, mic drop. There's nothing else to say. I would say it's value for money. I would say it's one device to look out to. If you have that budget, 223k, don't look further. Except there's a newer device that I don't know about right now. But for all the devices I've seen, this is one to look out for. As usual, like, share, don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think about the pictures. Let me know what you think about my review. Let me know what you think about this device. And don't forget to subscribe. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.